If you've decided that you'd like to print your image out on canvas, it's extremely common to wrap part of your image around something called wooden stretcher bars, creating something called a gallery wrap. This can be extremely difficult to do on your own, so inside of Perfect Resize, there's a specific panel on the right-hand side called Gallery Wrap, which will help you do that. So I can go ahead and go down, and I'm going to turn my panel on, and you'll see it'll automatically apply a cyan overlay showing me where the gallery wrap will be. Now the first thing you'll see is a type menu, which allows you to change the type of reflection and type of wrap that will be printed out. Right now it's set to reflect, which means that it's reflecting part of the image on where the wrap will be. I can also create a stretched edge by selecting that type instead. All it's doing is it's taking the edge of the image and stretching it out a little bit. Now underneath the type menu, you'll see you also have two other options called Reflect Soft and Stretch Soft. If I select them, you'll see all it's doing is it's reflecting the image but applying a soft blur on top. I can go ahead and change the thickness of that wrap. Right now it's set to 2 inches, but if I know that I want it to be set to 4, I can go ahead and type that in and it'll adjust accordingly. Then I can change the opacity of my wrap overlay. So if I'd like to, I can lower that a little bit and it'll appear a lot darker. I can also apply a different type of overlay color. So this image is obviously a black and white. So if I'd like to make sure that my overlay color is black, I can create a darker edge around that gallery wrap to make it look a little bit more natural. If I wanted to, I could go ahead and go in and choose a different color, for example, white. Once I press OK, it'll apply a different overlay. Now for this image, I would definitely stick with black, but depending on what type of photograph you're using, you can change that color and make it look a little bit more natural.